Welcome back to Hour 25. My name is Bart, and today we're going to be talking about our pool a little bit, the Hour 25 pool, dApps, smart contracts, Defi. What is all that? Going to talk about the coins, what has happened in the last week, show a little charting, and going to go over Compound and Uniswap. So sit back and enjoy. Y'all know what time it is. Okay, so here again we are on pooltool.io. This is our pool, Hour 25. Current active stake 240,000 Cardano. Thank you so much to our 21 delegators for the support. A couple stats I want to throw at you. Got the basic math hat on today if y'all didn't notice. Our pool is ranked 563 out of 2,508 that are currently running. The average block in an epoch, which consists of 5 days, is 557, equivalent to roughly 5.42% APY. There is currently 54 pools that are fully saturated at the 64 million mark, which will be changing, like we've talked about previously, when the K value changes to 1,000, which caps that at 32 million. As of right now, of recording this video, there is currently 580,964 delegators in the Cardano blockchain pool, equivalent to the total of 2.8 billion Cardano, which is 70.88% of all Cardano in existence right now is being staked. So, what happened in the world of crypto last week, as I'm sure you're all aware? Bad news, some more bad news. We had China. We had Elon. We had energy consumption. Bitcoin took a fall. As you can see, the market cap for crypto as of about 6-7 days ago, 2.5 trillion. Today, 1.7. So we're coming back a little bit from the previous day, which was 1.3. The Bitcoin dominance fell 39%, coming back to about 45. Bitcoin is currently trading at 38,000. Ethereum, 2,700. Tether, $1. Y'all know this. It's a stable coin. Binance Smart Chain, 368. Cardano, number 5 in market cap, 1.73. 24 hours, we had a nice gain on all these coins. They recovered, all due to Bitcoin having some love. Bitcoin goes up, the altcoins go up. And the active chains, showed this in the last video. Transaction fees in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin, 47 billion, 3 million in fees. Ethereum, 35 billion, 12 million in fees. Cardano, 12 billion in the last 24 hours, 14,000 fees. You already know where I'm going with this. The ETH gas fees, finally a little bit back to normal, 39 standard. We like that. We'll take that all day. Trading View. If you don't know, I love charts. TNA, all about it. Not that kind of TNA. This right here is the ADA versus the USD. If you don't know what you're looking at, I will explain it briefly. The indicator that I have on the screen right now is called the SMAs. I have the 200, which is the red, the 500, which is the green, and I have the 20, which is the yellow. What you're seeing here is the golden ratio, they call it, when the 50-day crosses the 200-day. On the bottom here, I have the RSI, the Relative Strength Index indicator. It tells if it has been overbought, if it crosses the 70 level threshold, or oversold if it crosses the 30. Right now we're at the 50, so not oversold or overbought. This is versus the dollar, as I said. I like looking at the ADA versus Bitcoin chart because USD, it's not really comparable. It's all relative to Bitcoin. As you can see, it's bouncing off the 50 RSI. We have that golden cross on the 30-minute chart right here at 1 p.m. as of yesterday. So we might find a little bit of love. It's currently finding support on the 50-day SMA. It bounced off it. Now it's riding up the 20-day. So we'll see what happens, and we'll just look at the Bitcoin chart. Again, these bars I have on the side is the Fibonacci retracement lines. I'll talk about that if you guys like this video. I could do some charting videos. If you guys are interested, please leave a comment below. Again, the golden cross, the 50-day right here, crossed the 200-day, finding some love. It currently cannot find love at the 50-day SMA. It was bouncing off the 20, has just fallen below. The RSI is low, a little bit oversold, so we'll see how this plays out in the next day or two. And on to the next segment, as I was asked a couple questions from some delegators. What are dApps? What are smart contracts? dApp, a decentralized application, is a computer application that runs on a distributed computing system. An example, dApps, they run on the blockchain. Miners are rewarded with tokens when they successfully contribute to the ecosystem. Types of dApps right now are all running on Ethereum as well as some other blockchains. I will show you an example of this in the next segment. And a smart contract. Smart contracts are simply programs stored on the blockchain that run when predetermined conditions are met. An example is the Defi sector. If you haven't heard of Uniswap, it is currently running on Ethereum, and there is billions of dollars currently on that DeFi project. One example that I was talking about previously of the dApps, if you don't know what Compound is, it's kind of like an intermediate banking system, maybe I could put it. It's like a staking system as well. As you can see, there's different varying APYs for the type of coin that you put onto their dApp. I was introduced to this about a year ago. I was doing USD coins at that time. You were getting 8% APY. Right now it's 2.3. These are fluctuating depending on how much people need to borrow. So to put it simply, if you had USD, Tether, any of the ones that this site allows to be staked, you could take your USD coin, you could supply it, you would get a rate. Like I said, it's variable. This number is always changing. And as well as earning APY in USDC, as this is the one we have, you would also get the Compound token as APY, which gives you 2.2%. So that's an example of the rewards for the tokens for using their dApp. Uniswap, if you're not familiar with Uniswap, you should be. It is one of the driving factors for Ethereum and where all this money is coming from. As of a few days ago, when the crypto market took a splash, there was almost $10 billion on Uniswap right now. And what happens on this is a DeFi, Decentralized Finance. You can exchange basically anything for anything else. You would go to the pairs over here, and if you had, let's say, Ethereum, and you wanted to trade it for Tether, you would come here. To allow this swap to happen, you would need the MetaMask Google extension wallet. We've talked about this in videos when we first started this channel. There is also many videos on how to set up a MetaMask wallet. You would connect this to Uniswap. You would click trade, how much Ethereum you want to trade for USD. There would be a fee to make this transaction happen. As I showed before, right now, it's only 39 Gwei to make a transaction, and Uniswap is usually always number one on the Gwei. So to make this happen, let's say I had $100 in Ethereum and I just wanted USDT for $100. Depending on the gas fee, I might only get $95 back, $90. Sometimes it would cost you more money to make this exchange than you have in Ethereum. That is the problem right now that Ethereum is trying to fix, and that's why they are trying to go to the 2.0 system, which is the proof of stake, because the fees are too crazy, too fluctuating, and to make all these transactions happen at any given time, if people are selling or buying, the fees go up, the fees go down. It's just not sustainable. So that is why Cardano has that ERC20 converter that we've been talking about. All these pairs, all this money on Uniswap can come over to Cardano, and as I showed you in the other chart right here, the fees compared to Ethereum, 14,000 versus 12 million, That's where we're going. If you haven't heard, this week Charles Hoskinson has proposed the smart contracts will be coming out the end of the month. It is going to be rolled out in 3 segments. I believe he said it's 3 different color-coded plans, red, white, and blue. I'm not quite sure. There's going to be on the test net to make sure everything works correctly. They have a ton of programmers that are trained on the Plutus, which was created by Cardano. They're going to try to break it. If they don't, the next phase will be rolled out. Make sure other programmers can come on board, test their dApps, their DeFi programs, see if all is well with them. And stage 3, if all goes well, there will be a hard fork, which will allow smart contracts to be written on the Cardano system. I have heard that there are many programmers just waiting for Cardano's Alonzo system hard fork to come on board, come online, just because of the fees. Ethereum is not sustainable right now. That is why they are in a rush to get to the 2.0 proof of stake. It's not going to happen this year, and if all goes well, it might happen 2 years from now. Nobody's sure. There's not much word on it that I know of as of lately. All I know is Cardano is coming for Ethereum. So if you are not staked with us and you like our content, please write a description below. We'd love to hear from you. As you know, there's currently the Cardano giveaway. And after that, we will probably be doing another run around of t-shirt giveaways. So please stay tuned, subscribe, comment, like, come stake. The pool's warm. We're getting blocks. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.